Here at 2930 Lake Avenue in Fort Wayne, God told the prophet Ezekiel to show the city her bloody abominations. And so that's what we're doing as Christians, fulfilling God's mandate to those who herald his word. So Jonathan, can you tell me why we use victim imagery? Certainly some people would say it's harsh.
First and foremost, you have to remember kind of our mission. And if people don't understand the mission, they don't understand what drives the gear per se, and just the tactics and everything else. And if you don't have that bottom layer foundation, then everything falls apart. So first and foremost, these images and the work that we're doing in pro-life ministry in the first place is to glorify God. And first and foremost, as a Christian, we're called to rescue those being led away to death, which is Proverbs 24:11. But taking a look at these images here, is this not the truth? If people don't understand the truth, how can they know how to combat that? It's like studying for a test where all you're doing is studying for math, but then the quiz is on history, right? So how are you going to study for that and show other people the truth when it's completely different, when that mission is completely different? So how can you tell people abortion is wrong when they don't even know what abortion is? But I feel like most importantly, the heart of the issue and why people are really getting mad at this is they feel like, oh, we're bringing out tension. The letter from Martin Luther King Jr. in Birmingham jail says, like a boil that needs to be exposed to the light of the world, is when you unwrap that boil and all of that air and all of that skin, it's exposed, right? So we're exposing injustice through these images. And first and foremost, if you don't understand that the reason we're doing this is to rescue those being led away to death, and you let the fear of man trump the fear of God, then you're doing it wrong. The mission here, your mission and going forward is going to be wrong. So that's why we use these images, is this is just the truth and we're letting it expose. So the tension is not coming from other men, it's coming from the evil that lies underneath that, the sin of man underneath that.
Absolutely. So the reason why people are upset at these issues is because they're more upset at the fact that people would want to honor these abortion victims than the fact that there are victims of abortion in the first place. And so really it comes from a place of malice towards these lives, and a refusal to honor the death of these little ones.